Ava hardly didn't usually make impulsive decisions. Chief executives of billion-dollar companies didn't have that luxury. But as she stood outside a neighborhood coffee shop, clutching an invitation she wished she'd never received, she realized she was about to do something wildly out of character. Her ex-fiancé was getting married, and she had to attend. Alone. Unless. That's when she saw him. Daniel Reed, the soft-spoken single dad known in town for his kindness, his late-night shifts, and the little girl who clung to his side like a shadow. Ava had met him only twice, but something about his calm presence made her feel safe in a way she rarely allowed herself to feel. Before she could second-guess herself, she stepped forward. "Daniel, I know this sounds insane," she blurted, "but I need a fake boyfriend for one day. At my ex's wedding." Daniel blinked twice. He didn't laugh. He didn't judge. He simply looked at her, really looked, and said, "Why me?" "Because you're decent," she whispered. "And I'm tired of pretending I'm not hurting." Daniel sighed softly, glancing at the wedding invitation in her trembling hand. "I don't have much to offer, Ava. I'm just a mechanic with a kid who thinks I hung the moon." "That's more than enough," she said. He smiled, genuine, warm, and unexpectedly reassuring. "All right," he said, "I'll do it." The day of the wedding felt like walking straight into a storm she'd tried to outrun for a year. Her ex, Ethan, flashed his polished smile. His bride glowed. The world seemed to spin too perfectly around them. But Daniel stayed close beside her, grounding her with a steady warmth she didn't expect. Whenever her nerves spiked, he leaned in and whispered something gently sarcastic or delightfully ridiculous that made her laugh. Guests stared, impressed by the handsome man at her side. Even Ethan's mother commented, "Ava, you've traded up." Ava almost choked on her champagne. By the time dinner was served, she realized she hadn't felt this light, this human, in years. Daniel wasn't just playing a role, he was making sure she felt seen. And then came the emotional twist she never expected. As they slow danced under the fairy lights, Daniel's daughter, Lily, walked up to them. She had insisted on coming because, in her words, "My dad deserves to be fancy sometimes." Lily tugged on Ava's dress. "Are you Dad's girlfriend now?" Ava froze, but Daniel knelt beside his daughter and touched her cheek. "No, sweetheart," he said gently. "Ava just needed a friend today. And sometimes being a friend is the bravest thing you can do for someone." Something inside Ava cracked open. A simple truth. A simple kindness. A man who wasn't trying to impress her, just trying to help her heal. Ethan watched from across the room, confusion on his face as he realized what he'd lost. Not the CEO, not the success, but the woman who could still be vulnerable, still be real. And Ava saw it too. For the first time, the pain didn't sting. It freed her. When the night ended, Daniel walked her to her car. There was no awkwardness, no forced flirtation, only a warm silence filled with gratitude. "Thank you," she whispered. "You didn't just help me get through this day. You helped me let go." Daniel smiled. "You know, helping you helped me too." It felt good to be needed again. Ava hesitated, heart fluttering with something she wasn't ready to name. "Maybe," she said softly, "next time we don't have to pretend." Daniel chuckled, scratching the back of his neck. "I'd like that." As she drove away, Ava felt lighter than she had in years. She came seeking a fake boyfriend, a temporary shield from old wounds. Instead, she found something real. Kindness, connection, and the reminder that healing often arrives from the people we least expect. And somewhere behind her, Daniel held Lily's hand, smiling up at the stars. "Dad," Lily said, "did you save her today?" "No," he whispered, thinking of Ava's brave smile. "I think we saved each other."